Hello, friends and neighbors.
Good morning.
Driving to Atlanta now. Where we going, baby?
We are heading to Fort Worth. I can't ever find myself. We are heading to Fort Worth.
Does Fort
Worth ever crossed my mind? Absolutely.
It does
For
today.
the last few weeks, it has crossed my mind. We are heading over to Atlanta. For those who've been knowing Jeff and Sheri for a long, long time, we always laugh about this argument that we live 2.5 hours from the airport, and especially like on a trip to Nashville, 2.5 hour drive over to the airport, wait there for 2 hours because you got to be there 2 hours early, and then catch your flight another hour, and then go get your bags and find your rental car. We just usually drive the 6 hours, but Dallas is a little further than that.
15 hours, yeah.
So we are heading over to the airport to fly to Dallas to do the Malpas Brothers RFD taping. And we wanted to check in with you guys and just mainly say good morning. I hope it's a blessed one for each and every one of you. Are you blessed this morning, Jeffrey?
I got you, don't I? I got you, baby.
He's blessed. He's blessed.
Very blessed. And I appreciate all the great comments that we encourage y'all, that we make y'all feel good. Are we really this sweet all the time? Well, pretty much. You know.
I think Jeff and Sheri are super consistent. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
And something I want to do, I want to brag on these folks, because the thing I love about this community of people is, in the past, I've noticed if people have prayer needs, if people have questions, if people want to figure something out, if you're like me and you are electronically and technologically challenged like I am, sometimes we need a little help. And you guys are always willing to do that. You jump on and you help others, and I appreciate it. And also watch out for each other with scammers. Some people just haven't done this enough to know, what a scammer looks like. So make sure you point them out. We always laugh because in school, Jeff would have let somebody be bad on the back row and just kind of look the other way. I'm the one over there pointing. It's him. He did it.
Me and Sheri wouldn't have got along at school too good.
No. My finger would have always been pointing. That was Jeff. Jeff did that. I didn't do that. Jeff did that. But we wanted to mention also the subscription page. Last night, I thought you and I explained it really, really well. But obviously, there were a few questions. This is the number one thing I want you guys to know. Your page for Jeff and Sheri Easter will never change. We will still come live every opportunity that we can. Jeff will still let you watch him work on the bus. We will still sit down every Tuesday that we're at home and sing a little bit for you guys. But what we thought about is, on the go, we can't always pick up the phone or pick up a piano or a guitar and sing for you. So we thought on the go would be something a little different. And the whole reason we started thinking about this direction is because we had several people, we just found out, we were just made aware that we had several people that were donating monthly. Thank you, thank you. Those people who are donating, I think, Jeff thinks, we think you deserve a little more. So that's why we started doing the On The Go page, because you're already donating. We appreciate that, and we wanted to give you a little bonus.
And if you don't subscribe, we're okay with that too. Yes. We understand. There's apps and TV apps that I don't subscribe to. I got Amazon Prime. I got Fubo because I like watching my football. But there's some apps I don't get. And so if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to subscribe.
You do not have to. It's kind of like I always tell people, you would not believe the money that I save by not buying beef and pork and dairy and breads. I just don't eat those foods.
But you don't talk bad about
But I don't chew people out who do spend their money on that. I don't buy electronics.
Oh, I do. I got Beats headphones. I got some blue. I got some light blue ones. They all sound good.
I'm trying to find the best position to get me and you
that's
both
okay.
in here.
I'm driving.
No, but they need to see how good you're driving.
Oh. Okay.
But no, seriously, the electronics that I own are the ones that my husband or my children have bought for me.
And she still don't know how to work.
I still don't know how to work.
I had to talk her through going live here.
I don't have a clue.
But we love y'all and appreciate what you... I was thinking of something funny this morning, Sheri. I ain't even told you. My grandpa's secret and my grandpa Easter. I never knew my grandpa Easter. Grandpa Easter
Passed away in the 60s, right?
Yes, and they were drinkers. They were drunks. But Grandpa got saved before he passed. My grandma got saved. But my grandpa Secret's owned a junkyard, and he was I would call him a ticked off Pentecostal.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
He was an angry Pentecostal.
He would go to church, and if they didn't call on him to sing, he would go pout. I mean, he would literally, after the song service, if the preacher got up and hadn't asked Grandpa to sing, and any of my family members watching this knows what I'm talking about, he would get mad and go across the road from the church and get the Osmond Brothers' greatest album and turn it wide open on the 8-track and aim the speakers toward the church, because he was a ticked off Pentecostal. So don't y'all mess with me. I got some ticked off Pentecostal in me.
Is that funny?
That's my grandpa.
That is hysterical.
He would sing, you go to that church and shout, then come back home and shout, there's an eye watching you. He would say, watching you, watching you.
Is that a real song?
I think so.
Okay.
There's an unseeing eye watching you.
Watching you. That's funny.
I don't know if Grandpa wrote that. I don't think he did.
You know, I'm wondering, have you got a little of them jeans?
I know I got a lot of them jeans. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me when I'm stressed over a bus situation or, you know, and that's all I can do when people comment and say stuff negative on our page. But thank God for you people that go to defend
us. Thank you.
We don't even have to defend ourselves. A lot of times, if you make a negative comment, you will see Jeff will not react or comment back to you.
You know why?
That's not what it's about.
We don't do drama. No drama allowed. We will shut it down. Yeah. We don't like drama. I don't like. In fact, I got tickled yesterday. A couple of people, complaining about the subscription. It's like, did you not listen? We explained your page is not going to change. This is extra. This is like that extra app, like those extra electronics, like that extra beef or pork or whatever it is that you choose to spend your money on.
Cigarettes.
I don't buy cigarettes.
I don't buy cigarettes.
I don't buy alcohol.
I do buy electronics. I buy bad gas. Have y'all noticed gas you buy these days only lasts 30 days unless you treat it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, hey, you're right. My buddy at R&W told me. So that's why you either need to, when you're running your vehicles, like a motorcycle or a boat, when you get ready to park it for a while, run it out of gas, put a cutoff switch or cutoff valve that cuts the gas off, sit there and run the engine until it goes out of gas. We did that from a boat Stephen Lindsay sold me 35 years ago. And we had that boat, 25 years?
Long
Not
time.
one problem. We never had to clean the carburetors. It ran smooth to the day I sold it. So and that's what I'm doing with these motorcycles and all these golf carts and stuff I'm fixing up. It's just bad gas these days, It's a 30-day shelf life.
And I did not know that.
Yeah, you're right, told me that.
So that's intriguing. Because it would be just like me to go fill my tank, even though I didn't need to go anywhere and I could put $10
But on the other hand, for all my gospel singers out there, a lot of people try to buy half a tank of gas. The diesel fuel pays to keep it full all the time.
Because?
If you don't, you get your tank half full, then you get moisture and algae, just like a swimming pool inside that tank. And then it clogs it up. So when I go to Love's or a truck stop, I always go to like 3/4 of a tank. The lowest my bus ever gets is a half a tank, and immediately I fill it up. And if I know I'm gonna park for a few weeks, I fill my bus up. All the preservative, is that what the word would be, inside of the fuel, diesel fuel they put, all the chemical that helps break that, that's already taking care of your tank if you keep your tank full. But if some groups keep their bus, I'm gonna put $100 in, and then you might say, well, I ain't got enough to fill up my bus. Maybe you should stay home.
That has been many times that we wanted to choose that.
Yes.
Because diesel fuel.
Just don't run it so low.
It's manageable now. But my goodness, when we were talking $7 and $8 a gallon, we were literally losing $7 every time we flipped around in a Walmart parking lot a time or two. It was crazy.
So go back to the subscription. Please go and subscribe if you want to get more behind the scenes.
If you want to.
Go to the airport. What it is, it's me giving you more content of what I do or what Sheri does. and not really bore you on this page. We'll still do what we normally do on this page.
Well, and another thing is, like I've said, you know, On the Go is one of those, we always have our phone with us, so we can just turn it on and say, hey, we don't always have a guitar with us or piano with us, or can do requests or things like that. And a lot of you, while you're on this page, you'll ask for certain songs. Well, we'll be glad to do that on this page, because usually we do this from home when we're sitting down at the piano. So we hope you guys have a blessed day. And I mean, it was really funny. We laughed yesterday because somebody asked us if we went to church. And I got tickled at the question because it was 9:30 at night. 9:30.
We went to church.
9:30.
Hey,
we went to church yesterday morning.
Right.
It was incredible. We love our pastor,
and he
Lannis
preached on
Lewis.
your thing that pulled you through breast cancer.
Yep, Mark 5.
What is it?
Don't be afraid, just believe. Those 5 words changed my life.
And who he told that? Jairus told
Jairus' daughter.
Jesus told.
He told Jairus, don't be afraid.
Told the dad, don't be afraid, just believe.
Yep.
So we did go to church. See, I got something out of it.
Jeff did.
Friends and neighbors.
That's it. But I laugh because, I mean, I'm thinking to myself, even if I didn't, is that a normal question that you would ask somebody? Because I wouldn't ask somebody
A lot of
that.
Sunday mornings we're on the road and not at our church. You know?
And our church family is incredible. I got a chance to do an interview with, who was it the other day that was asking us about that? Greg Goodman? Greg Goodman was asking us about our home church.
No, not
Joseph.
Greg. No.
Who was it?
Steve Bradford.
Steve Bradford.
He's doing an article with Singing News. Yeah.
And he was
Sorry,
asking us,
Steve.
Y'all
all look alike to
Well,
us.
no, we've done about 10 interviews since we've been sitting home. But no, Steve asked about our relationship with our home church. And for those of you that may not know, my home church is only the 3rd church that I've ever attended. I went to the Hepzibah Baptist Church with my family up until I was 16 years old, and then I attended Faith Community for about 6 years. And then when Jeff and I married, with him being Pentecostal background, me being Baptist background, a lot of my family members had started attending the First Assembly there in Lincolnton. So Jeff and I joined the First Assembly, 35 years ago?
Lamar Leroy invited us.
Yep. And we've enjoyed it. We love our church family. And I would say probably I'm related to about 30% in attendance, right? About 30% of the members I am related to, family
Aunt Betty
and
sat in
cousins.
front of us yesterday.
My Aunt Betty is my grandma's baby sister, and a beautiful woman. I love her with all my heart. And so a lot of people I went to high school with and graduated with, we live in a little tiny town and we love it.
Yep.
And so
somebody asked on Facebook this morning, I asked Sheri, if money was no object, where would you move to?
Where did I say?
Sheri would go to Lincolnton, Georgia, where I am.
Lincolnton, Georgia.
Because it's our little piece of heaven here on earth.
It really is. And the thing I love about it is the connections. You can't always have this everywhere you go. And these are connections that I have made literally for 60 years. I tell folks I have lived in Lincolnton, Georgia for 60 years of my life, and the only place I've ever moved to was across the road. So I love this little town. And proud of you guys. Proud of my hometown. Proud of my football team.
Yep.
Proud of my local shops. Yep. Incredible shops in Lincolnton these days. Just incredible, like the history and longevity of places that you visit all the time, like R&W and Spratlands and all of those places of business. And I love Uptown Peach and Soap Creek Market. And I got tickled the other day. Somebody asked me, I went and had a procedure done. Chemo basically took away all of my eyebrows. And a friend of mine, Michelle Hammond, is doing eyebrows, powder brows. And so I went and had her do these at Christmas. And I'm so excited. I actually have color there now. And I'm happy about it. but somebody was asking me who she was and how the connection, and I'm thinking, well, we went to school together, and her daughter is Morgan's employer, and and it's just funny, all of the different connections that we have here in this beautiful town of Lincolnton that we love with all of our hearts. So,
hey, and I want to encourage you now, go subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you go to our main page, Jeff and Sheri, where you are right
only
now.
if you want it.
Yeah, and it'll say it's $10 a month. $10 a month takes care of just us going live. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that.
And if you don't want to pay the $10 and you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to tell us.
You don't have to comment.
Because it really won't hurt our feelings. And it's just like you choosing to get an app, or choosing to buy a certain cable channel, or choosing to buy a cup of Starbucks. I mean, that's your choice.
Yeah,
you do with your money what you want to do, and we'll do what we want to do with our money.
You can get comedy for what a cup of coffee will cost you for a whole month.
Whoop.
Right there, that's worth it. But anyway, and more than anything, it's help supporting what we do, and we do appreciate that.
Yes,
so
we do.
Tonight, we're landing. I'll be going over there in a little bit, talking about when we get on the plane. Then tonight we're having dinner with Mark Lowry, Mike, Tim Dillman, Melpass Brothers, and it'll be a whole lot of fun behind the scenes stuff.
Yep. So if you want to join us over there. If not, keep coming here. We will keep giving you everything we can to keep you entertained. But for those people who pay the additional subscription service, we want you to be extra special. When I was in school, if you did good on a test, you made 100. If you answered the bonus question, you got 105. I'm the girl who goes for the 105. I'm the girl who wants the star on my paper. So we want to give those subscribers a little bonus for being faithful to Jeff and Sheri, and we appreciate each and every one of you for being with us, because you could choose to spend your time anywhere. They could even choose to what, Jeff?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? So we're glad they're here to be with us today. You could have been where?
Oh, at Walmart? Yeah, well, they may be at Walmart watching us now. You can do that, you know.
You can do that now. If you're on the go like we're on the go, you can do that. God bless you all. Have a great Monday morning. It is what you make it. And you do get to choose every morning when you get up, whether you want to have a good day or a bad day. So make some good choices. We love you guys and appreciate each and every one of you. Jeff, any final words of wisdom?
Well, just don't be a ticked off Pentecostal like my grandpa.
Bye. There it is.